Assalamualaikum. A researcher collect data from all the staff in Islamic University College of Police, and 100 staff are chosen as sample for the study of cytolytic pressure based on IQ level. Determine which are the independence and dependence variable. The independent variable, which is X, is cytolytic pressure, and the dependent variable, which is Y, is IQ level. This is the scatter plot and the graph from the data. This is the output, which is variable entered, model summary, ANOVA, and coefficients. R here, which is 0.112, is show the coefficient of correlation R, and it showed the strength of variable. R square here show the coefficient of determination R2, and it also show the variation of independent and dependent variable. For the ANOVA table, in order to get our data, we should plus 1 in the last number of the F, which is 99. So the N is equal to 100. The coefficient table show the beta naught and beta 1. Constant is beta naught and IQ level is beta 1. For the question C, compute the regression coefficient beta naught and beta 1. Then write the estimated linear regression equation. Y equal to beta naught plus beta 1 x. So y equal to 146.599 minus 0.149 x. Question D, interpret the meaning of y-intercept beta naught and the slope beta 1 in this problem. Beta naught is equal to 146.599. When the cytolytic pressure is 0, which is x equal to 0, the IQ level, which is y, is 146.599. Beta 1 is equal to negative 0.149. The IQ level increased by negative 0.149x for each of the cytolytic pressure x. For the question E, use the prediction line developed in C to predict the cytolytic pressure when your IQ level is 180. Y is equal to 146.599 minus 0.149x. When IQ level is equal to 180, we will replace the x with 180, which is y equal to 146.599 minus 0.149, that is multiply with 180. So the answer is y equal to 119.779. For the F question, compute the coefficient of correlation R and interpret its meaning. From the data, R equal to 0.112. It is weak positive line relationship between cytolytic pressure and IQ level. And for G, compute the coefficient of determination, which is R2, and interpret its meaning. R from the data, R equal to 0.013, which is 0.1% of the variation in IQ level, can be explained by cytolytic pressure X. The owner of a moving company typically has his most experienced manager predict the total number of labor hours that will be required to complete an upcoming move. This approach has proved useful in the past, but he would like to be able to develop a more accurate method of predicting labor hours by using the number of feet moved in a preliminary effort. To provide a more accurate method, he has collected data from 36 moves in which the origin and destination were within the borough of Manhattan in New York City, in which the travel time was an insignificant portion of the hour's work. The data are stored in the file moving.xls. For the question A, determine which are the independent and dependent variable. The independent variable, which is X, is labor hour, and the dependent variable, which is Y, is number of cubic feet moved. The question B, show a graph of scatter plot for the given problem. This is the output for the data. The regression are variable entered, model summary, ANOVA, and coefficients. For the question C, compute the regression coefficients beta naught and beta 1. Then write the estimated linear regression equation. So, y is equal to beta naught plus beta 1x. It means y is equal to 111.360 plus 17.756x. For the question D, interpret the meaning of the y-intercept beta naught and the slope beta 1 in this problem. Beta naught is equal to 111.360. When the labor hour is 0, which is x equal to 0, the number of cubic feet moved, which is y, is 111.360. When the beta 1 is 17.756, the cubic feet moved, which is y, increase by 17.756 for each labor hour, which is x. For the question E, use the prediction line developed in C to predict the number of cubic feet moved when the labor hour is 100. Y equal to beta naught plus beta 1x. When the labor hour, which is x, is equal to 100, we must replace the x with 100, which is y equal to 111.360 plus 17.756, that's multiply with 100. So the answer is y equal to 1886.96. For the question F, compute the coefficient of correlation R and interpret its meaning. From the table, R is equal to 0.943. There is strong positive linear relationship between labor hour and number of cubic feet moved. For the question C, compute the coefficient of determination R2, which is the data is from table 2, and interpret its meaning. R is equal to, from the data, R is equal to 0.889, which is 89% of the variation in number of cubic feet moved. Y, that can be explained by labor hour X.